This is the love language of New Orleans, professed on this day for World War II veteran Lawrence Gross. 112 years old, this is how the World War II Museum celebrated the nation's oldest surviving veteran, serving 5 years in the Army in the Pacific.
Happy birthday, Mr. Gross.
Oh, Lord, he loved the victory bells. He used to say, I can't wait to see them girls.
His daughter Vanessa, his caretaker in his final years.
How did it feel to see your father celebrated like that?
It put a smile on his face, and that was mainly what it was all about.
The status of oldest veteran earned him national attention, and on Veterans Day of 2021, a call from the president himself.
Mr. Brooks.
Yes, hello. Happy Veterans Day.
I know. Well, thank you. That's why I called you. You deserve to be called on Veterans Day.
Oh, thank you so much for calling.
2 months after that call, Vanessa's father passed away.
Oh, God, help me. He was my hero. He loved everyone. And I am so proud to be his daughter.
But of all the honors bestowed on her dad that day, there was one well-intentioned act from a local community college that Vanessa says broke her heart. An honorary degree for a man who never got the chance to go to college in the segregated South.
He didn't achieve this. He always wanted to go to school. Okay. He never got the opportunity to go to school.
The GI Bill of 1944 promised all veterans returning home from war an education along with housing and unemployment insurance, all meant to create a strong middle class in America. Historian Richard Rothstein.
In practice, African Americans had very, very little opportunity to use the GI benefits that the GI Bill provided throughout the South. In the North, it was somewhat better.
A study by Brandeis University projects, based on limited available data from the VA, that descendants of World War II veterans lost $80,000 in economic opportunity.
African Americans never gained that wealth, and therefore the effects of that policy still perpetuate the inequality of today.
This might not be my generation's fault, but it is absolutely my generation's opportunity to fix.
Democratic Congressman and veteran Seth Moulton and fellow House member Jim Clyburn introduced a new bill that would offer descendants of World War II veterans an education and housing. Opponents said it was too costly, and it failed in the last Congress.
This is no giveaway. This is to restore the rights of those people who never got them.
Clyburn's compromise bill is the VA Housing Forever Act. It would focus only on the housing benefit that would allow descendants of veterans, regardless of race, to use the loan. The new Republican chair of the House Veterans Affairs Committee says he will consider it, calling past racism deplorable and saying that they will attempt to right this wrong. But some veterans aren't waiting for Congress to agree.
The GI Bill is the reason that I have my education. It's the reason that I have health care. So I know how consequential the obstruction around these benefits can be.
And they're taking on disparities beyond just housing and education benefits. Veteran Richard Brookshire of the nonprofit Black Veterans Project worked with Yale Law School, which sued the VA on behalf of Vietnam veteran Conley Monk Jr. over decades of medical benefits being denied.
It took me 40 years. Altogether.
It was through that landmark litigation and access to VA documents that they found Black veterans were getting disability claims denied at a higher rate than whites.
We were able to glean that over the course of the last 20 years, there were statistically significant disparities. One as striking as a 29% greater likelihood of denial for PTSD claims.
In a statement to NBC News, the VA admits the disparities, but it says they're working to bridge the gap.
I think that there's an education gap when you're coming out of the military to even understand the breadth of the benefits that you can be afforded.
Back in New Orleans, Vanessa realized when she became her father's caretaker, there were other benefits that he was missing out on. He had only been receiving less than $100 a month in pension for decades.
When my dad told me $91, I knew something deep down in my spirit. No, this is not right.
VA records requested by NBC News show it wasn't until she reapplied for him at 105 years old that his pension increased by $700 a month. The VA continued to increase his payments, some retroactively. And only 2 months before his funeral, he finally received just over $2,000 a month.
I truly believe he would have been getting $91 until the day he died had I not went down there.
What do you hope happens?
I hope that they could correct the wrong and make it right. Not just for my family, but for at least millions of Black veterans that were denied.
Denied, but she prays not forgotten, and that maybe her father's enduring legacy will help other veterans in their battle for better benefits.
He would always say, I don't look at color, baby, because we all bleed the same color blood.
And Lucy joins us now with more. Lucy, we've seen in a lot of cases the GI Bill benefits for Black veterans were worth just 40% of the value that we saw for white vets. How widespread is this?
Well, Gotti, at this point, here's what we know. That number is coming from research done by Brandeis University. And one of the things that they found is that there is very sporadic information available. That number could vary from 40% to 70%. But what they definitely know is that the North did better than the South in fulfilling the value of the GI Bill. And that's because of Jim Crow laws, of course, segregation in the South. Even if you had the GI Bill, which it was offered to every veteran, if you went to a bank in the South, the chances of them giving you that loan there as opposed to the North, it was a lot lower. So even though they were able to receive, in theory, the GI Bill, it wasn't cashed in depending on the state that you lived in. It was VA by VA, which is still very much the case, Gotti. And that's another reason of why we had our station, NBC in San Diego, NBC in D.C., our Bay Area station, Connecticut, and obviously NBC News Digital as well, investigate these things, and our station in New Orleans, because you really do have to go VA by VA to see how bad the disparity is depending on where you live.
Yeah, and those disparities by geographic location, it's just appalling. Right. NBC's Lucy Bustamante, thanks so very much.
Thanks, Gotti.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.